Games are at a crossroads right now. We have a lot of people wanting games to be kind of grown up, made for adults with adult subject matter, but we also have a lot of other people that still don't know how to make an adult game.
With the holiday season here, the big titles are starting to hit store shelves. Many big budget titles are flowing out of the big publishers, all with their own blockbuster feel. Despite this fact, representation of women still feels lacking and tacked on as an addition. Now, if you want to make a blockbuster movie that you play, that's not so bad. Ultimately, no character in these experiences feels fleshed out. They all have a two-dimensional feel to them. They have no complex motivations beyond doing what is right or following orders, so the fact that women in these games are kind of written so badly is not surprising. The real issue comes when you try to make a game that has a message, that tries to mean something to the player beyond just an action romp. This is the problem with Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. The character of Quiet, although shown to be a strong character, has to be hampered by a silly reason why she's semi-naked. Supporting only a bikini outfit and ripped stockings, it is clear she was designed to be sexy in nature. To give a silly reason why she has to be naked to breathe is just to take away from the strength of the character. It is not a problem to have women who are written well, to have strength and motivation to why they dress how they do, to act how they see fit. It gives them power and allows them to make the choices that push their story forward. Take, for example, Bayonetta. Say what you will about the game series, it is a campy adventure that should not be taken seriously. But the main character has motivation. She does what she does because she wants to. She has agency in her actions. It may not be to everyone's taste, but at least she is calling the shots and does what she does because she wants to. Quiet, sadly, has had this choice taken away. She cannot do what she wants and ultimately is a tool in the game used by the character. There are a few scenes where she holds her own as a strong addition to the story, but these are undercut with a silly shower scene and a ridiculous excuse why she must dress the way she does. She does not choose the life she has because Yuma never lets her break away from that role either. Not only is this unfair to the character, but it takes away from people who would sympathize with her. And it does a disservice to the heavy storyline Kojima is trying to tell. Ultimately, it feels more like a reason to have someone wearing skimpy clothing to sell units. At least if you are going to do this sort of thing, own it. Have a full-on Dead or Alive beach volleyball type side game. Give reason for the nonsense. Don't just inject it in a story that is supposed to be somber, having weight, and having meaning. At least with this year's Assassin's Creed, there seems to be some attempt to address this sort of thing. Let's hope more games follow for the example. We are an industry that can do better and should do better. Let's give characters the agency they need to be more interesting. It just makes the games better, it makes them play better, and it makes for more engaging experiences for new and old audiences alike. For CGMagazine, I'm Brendan Fry.